what's up? It's Ben. I've got another match in the Race for World Pokemon League against Paul. Um, so, real quick, going into his team, he's got a super fat team. Sableye Mega, Ferrothorn, Chansey, Umbreon, Whimsicott, Shuckle. Shinsino is one of his only offensive threats. Sigilyph is another offensive threat, Steelix, Miltank, Zangoose, and Shedinja. So, looking at his team, I noticed a couple things. First of all, he doesn't have a Rapid Spinner or a Defogger. However, he does have two Magic Bounce users, his Sableye after it Mega Evolves and his Sigilyph. I don't expect him to bring Sigilyph. Well, he might bring Sigilyph. Actually, I kind of do expect him because it's his only ground resist. But anyway, in his Sableye, I can get up Hazards before it Mega Evolves. So I think I have decent odds of getting up Hazards, and of course, once I get up Hazards, he can't get rid of them in any way. Yeah. Also, another weird thing about his team is he doesn't actually have any special attackers. Like, Mega Sableye is the only exception. It can have Dark Bolt, like it can be special. Sometimes it's physical, sometimes it's special. It can have, but nonetheless, it's not really a potent special attacker. Ferrothorn's physical. Chansey is Seismic Toss. Umbreon is Foul Play physical. Whimsicott isn't really. I mean, I guess it's kind of special, but not really. Chinchino is physical. Sigilyph is also special. That's another exception, but yeah. So mainly on my team I have physical walls, and I don't really have any kind of special wall. So yeah, let's go into my team. This Choice Banded Entei absolutely wrecks his team. Sacred Fire is a really good stab against, or Fire is a really good move against him. It hits everything neutrally, except for, I guess, like the Shuckle and the Steelix. And maybe the Miltank with Thick Fat, but it hits everything really hard. So yeah, pretty much I can just spam Choice Banded Sacred Fire against him, or Flare Blitz if I need to. And that will put a really big dent into his team. Fuck. I've got this Gallade. I really want a Gallade for the knockoff support. Also, Fighting is another really good move against him, especially for, Ferrothorn, Chansey especially, Umbreon especially, and Miltank. Yeah, Fighting is really good, and Zangoose. Yeah, Fighting's awesome. Knockoff Drain Punch, Fire Punch, Bulk Up. I'm kind of thinking about switching that to Close Combat. Nah, I think we'll leave it. Well, Close Combat is a lot more damage. I'm gonna do it. I'll see if I regret it. Yeah, and bulk up just in case I need to set up. I probably will get the chance to bulk up. I couldn't fit sub on this, but bulk up's good. Another thing I'm doing on this team is I'm not running speed on anything except for Mega Manectric, because his team's weird. He has a speed tier where he has a Cinchito that's base 116, Sigilyph's base 115, and then Miltank is base 100. Whimsicott, I think, is base 110 or something. And then everything after that is like base 60 or lower. So basically, as long as I outspeed those base 60s, I'm pretty good. I don't necessarily need to worry. Like, this is a Glade's base 80, so I couldn't ever hope to outspeed his high tier speeds anywhere. Anyway, I'm bringing Weezing this week. Weezing is my counter to the Shinsino. My Lodic's not really a great counter because it has Bullet Seed. I also really wanted Toxic Spikes this week. And I also wanted to, well, no, I didn't really want to ground resist, but it's nice to have anyway. Yeah, Toxic Spikes, like I said, Fire is really good against his team. Sludge Bottom for Stab. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to use Weezing because I haven't used it yet. I've got Excadrill. I decided not to bring Tyranitar because I honestly don't really need it. It doesn't do too well. So I have a Mold Breaker Excadrill. I think the only thing Mold Breaker does is against Sableye. Oh yeah, I can get up rocks against Sableye. I think that's how Mold Breaker works, which is actually really cool. Rapid Spin, Stealth Rocks, Iron Head, Earthquake. Physically defensive. It's supposed to be 52. Glad I caught that. Leftovers, yeah. Standard. Iron Head hits things really well in Earthquake. This pretty much hits his whole team. Mega Manectric is the one fast thing I do have on my team. I didn't feel like I needed any extra moves, so I went for sub. Pretty much this hits all of his team, at least for regular damage. Yeah, and again, outspeeding everything on his team, the rest is in the physical bulk. Manectric, he doesn't have a single ground resist, so Manectric does really well. And I have, of course, Subroo's Kyurem. Subroo's Kyurem is good against any defensive team. Ice Beam Focus Blast is amazing coverage against his team. Yeah, I really wanted to bring this week. This had a great matchup. I'm not bringing my Lodic, because I don't think I need it. And yeah, so I'm going to get straight to the battle. Alright guys, we got the match against Paul. Here we go. He brings the Zangoose. Other than that, kind of to be expected. Chansey Umbreon fighting does really well against that. And, oh my god, fighting just destroys him. Look at this. He has the immunity, but... Anyway, Toxic Spikes hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm definitely going to lead off with Wheezing and get my spikes up. Yeah, Fire Stab, he has no resists. This is great. All physical walls, it looks like. I mean, Chansey's a bit of a special wall, kind of. The only thing I might be a little scared of is a Calm Mind, Sableye. But I do have... Actually don't have a Phaser. I took that off. Hopefully he doesn't have Calm Mind, Sableye. Alright, that's bad because he can spike, or he can bounce that back. Who's my switch-in? He can't Will-O-Wisp an Entei. He could knock off an Entei, but... I mean, that would definitely suck. He can't knock off a Manectric. I could sub up on him? I don't know. Oh god, I don't know. I'm going to Kyurem. Ice Beam hits him decent. Nah, I'm gonna go into Entei. I kind of am reluctant to go into Entei because he's such a big threat. Okay. Yeah, easily Sacred Fire here. Should do damage, yeah. We didn't get the burn. Foul Play is gonna do a lot, though. I'm definitely gonna switch. I think Umbreon's a good... I mean, Kyurem is a good switch in here. I could also sub up on Umbreon. Well, I could sub up with either. He also didn't get the Mega off, which means I can get Toxic Spikes up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Toxic Spikes. Hopefully he doesn't switch in the Sableye. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get those spikes up. This is gonna hit all but the... Okay, nice. I think a second layer is definitely worth. Usually I don't go for second layers, but considering how fat his team is. If he switches out here, that thing is just gonna get regular poison. But that's okay. Hopefully no one's switching. Okay. Well, this is my physical wall. Yeah. I mean, I have Rocky Helmet. Sludge Bomb should do a decent... Oh my. Oh, he has Facade. That makes sense. Okay, I don't want my Weezing to go down just yet because the Rocky Helmet's really good. What do you go for Facade? What do I have for Shinchino? I have Excadrill does okay. Entei does... Actually, no. I want to save this. Even if it means sacking something else. I think I'm going to go into... Manetric's going to die. Excadrill is probably my best switch in. See how much it does. Max defense. Oh wow, nice prediction, Paul. That's not a huge deal though. Get my Mega off with Manetric here if I want. I think that's a fine option. Or I could just go into Entei and... Yeah. This should be okay. Yeah, it sucks that I can't get up Rocks, but honestly, Rocks actually doesn't really do anything to his team. I won't be able to spin, but all he's got is Stealth Rocks or Spikes on Ferrothorn. Okay, this is gonna take probably shit all from this. I could sub. I'm gonna scout and sub. Well, all he's gonna do is sub up on me. I mean, wish. Well, he's toxic though. Yeah, I'm gonna sub. See if he can break my sub. I have 0 attack IVs. Okay, nice. And I can just go for T-Volt here. He doesn't have a solid... I mean, Chansey's probably his best one. Yeah. But it's toxic as well. God, that did 0. He might have Stealth Rocks on this too. But he doesn't have a setup move, so... Oh. Blah. Okay. Should have expected that. I mean, yeah. That's okay, though. Volt Switch into Cure. He probably breaks the sub with Seismic Toss. Go into Glade and bulk up. I think that's a good play. He's probably Soft Boil here. I hope he Soft Boils here. Okay. He might Protect here, which would be perfect if he does. Or he might go out into something. Yeah, nice. Perfect. I don't have Drain Punch. I have Close Combat, but I think Close Combat will probably one-shot. I could also knock off here. I think I'm going to knock off. I mean, is he going to go to Sableye here? Yeah, he might. Yeah. That's going to do effective. Oh my god, so much damage. Yeah, that'll kill. He could, yeah, Prankster Will-O-Wisp, nice. That won't kill though. I can bulk up here. He's got Recover though. Priority Recover. I think bulk up is still the play. Yeah, that was a really good play with that Prankster Willow. This should be able to kill. This definitely kills. What is he? He could go for Prankster. No, he doesn't have Prankster anymore. Yeah, he's not living this hit, and I'm pretty sure he won't live. It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, all he can do is recover, and he doesn't have any switch-ins. I do wish I had Drain Punch instead of Close Combat if the Chansey or Pharaoh comes in, but you could probably one-shot the Chansey or the Ferrothorn at this point. I'd like to point out, Paul, that I haven't calced once. And I've been making my moves kind of fast. Kind of want to put the timer on him. Okay. Ooh, Rocky Helmet. He can pivot around me. I could go for Fire Punch or Close Combat. If he goes in a Sable, I think Close Combat is or Fire Punch, because he could go back into Sableye. I knew it. Yeah, that kills after. Oh, does it? Fucking A. But I can kill it on the next turn. As long as I don't go into Wheezing. I honestly think I should just go into Entei and start Sacred Fire. I don't want to miss though. I'll go into Minotrick. Minotrick doesn't do too much this game, so I'm fine to like sack it on the next turn if I need to. He might. Okay, no. Chansey's an obvious switch in. There it is. I'm not gonna bother subbing. Just vote switch out. Okay. I think here's where I go into Entei and hit it hard. Hopefully it isn't toxic. Okay. 2 Sacred Fires should kill this thing. I will calc it, because Flare Breaths might be the better play. And a UU Choice Band, we are Adamant 252, Chansey, OU Deblob. Sacred Fire does half. As long as I don't miss. Nice. Burn, no. Thankfully, as I'm out of Mon with pressure. Because I would almost run out of these. I actually might run out of these before the end of the game. He doesn't have recovery. I don't know why I was doing that. I guess just to stall PP. I mean, I only have 4 left. Umbreon should be 2 KO'd by this. Although, I still don't want to take a foul play, so I think my switch in is probably Kyurem. Okay, perfect. Yeah. That was actually a really good call for him to stall the PP of my Sacred Fire. But I can go for sub here. And he shouldn't be able to break it with foul play. Or toxic. Perfect. Focus Blast is my play. He might swap. Nice. And as long as he doesn't go for Wish here. Oh, wow. So, yeah. Focus Blast just kills. I don't think it kills the Ferrothorn. And he can't flinch me, so as long as I don't miss. Well, I don't think Ice Beam kill. I'll calc it. Cure. OU. Subroost. I am modest. 252. Modest. 252. Against a Shinshino. Ice Beam comes really close, but not quite. Honestly, nah, because it outspeeds. It'll break. Actually, no, it breaks my sub, and then it might flinch me. I didn't think about that. Should I just? Well, I might as well stay in this turn. If I get flinched, then the next turn I'll go out in a Wheezing. What is he doing? Roost would be another play here. Honestly, I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. Because all I need to do is hit this thing and it would probably die to poison. Oh, he has Rock Blast. Fuck. Still doesn't do very much. Okay. Oh, wow. He must have I don't know why that killed. Might have just been the roll. Focus blast here. If he kills me, not a big deal. Oh god. And GG. GG, Paul. Anyway, that'll be it for this match. See you guys later.